At the end of January, are your New Year's resolutions to save money and get the family eating healthier, maybe fizzling out? A free program could help to give you a boost. You can sign up for a 6-week adult nutrition course. It takes place from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. on Friday, starting on February 6th. It'll be at the Riverside Regional Library in Jackson. An instructor will explain how you can save money while making healthy meals for the whole family, plus try new recipes and join a fitness challenge. Call the library to register, and we're going to show you this number again in just a few minutes. Meantime, we have Mandy Sullivan with the University of Missouri Extension here with us. And so Mandy, kind of what do you hear from parents? Like, I'm a mom and I know it is a struggle to get my kid to eat something healthy.
Yeah.
What do you hear from parents?
The same thing. We hear that a lot. I have a picky eater at home. They don't want to eat their fruits and vegetables. What are some ways that I can get them excited about that? So in this curriculum, you're going to learn some of that techniques. We'll learn how to choose healthy fruits and vegetables, add color to our plate. We'll also learn how to budget the food dollars that we're using, and allocating for the food that we're buying with grocery prices climbing. We're going to teach you how to, budget and make meals that won't only just stretch your food dollar, but will also stretch throughout the week. We also focus really heavily on getting the kids involved with the cooking too, so it doesn't really matter what age they are. The sooner they get into the kitchen and learn some of these tips and tricks and things that we're going to teach in this curriculum, the better it'll be for them.
Do you have any simple like maybe one tip that you could share? Because when you're talking about eating healthy, you always tend to go like, okay, I guess I'll just get this canned thing.
Right.
Because it's cheaper, it'll last longer in case nobody eats it.
Right.
But that's so much sodium.
Right.
And so how do you incorporate those fruits and veggies in while staying on a budget?
Right. So we'll teach you how to shop in season. That's the biggest thing, the biggest time saver and money saver is shopping in season. So we have in the fruits and vegetables curriculum part of it, they're going to learn all of that. They'll learn how to shop in season. But also when it comes to those canned items, we can look for low sodium or no sugar added varieties, which is really important to be looking for. So we'll teach people how to read a food label as well as they're doing that. But a lot of pantries now are starting to get fresh fruits and vegetables too. So if they're utilizing a food pantry, definitely take a part of that and use those items for sure.
Okay, great tips.
Yeah.
Well, so you are offering a free kitchen appliance too.
Yes.
Okay, talk a little bit about that.
So with this program, if you come to all 6 lessons, you are eligible for a free small kitchen appliance of your choice. So something like an air fryer, a blender. I've had people get griddles before. So what that does is that reinforces the cooking at home component, saving that money, saving time, meal planning, meal prepping, and then also it reinforces some of the lessons and some of the tips we're going to use in the curriculum, because we're also doing a cooking component with every lesson. So that just kind of drives that home, so they get to pick whatever they want. So
awesome, and this is free.
It's free, yep. So you get to attend all 6 lessons, but they get to pick it, and it's free for 18 and older.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming in, Mandy.
Thanks for
it was
having
great
me.
talking with you.
You too.
And once again, you can call Jackson's Riverside Regional Library at the number you see there on your screen, 573-243-8141. Just register, and it is, again, free. Lots of great information here. We're going to have this information on KFVS12.com for you after the show.